In movement, fascia often leads, muscles follow. In the traditional view of anatomy, we were taught that muscles contract to move bones like a system of levers. However, modern research into biotensegrity and the myofascial system suggests a much more integrated head start for fascia. The answer isn't that fascia moves instead of muscles, but rather that it often leads to communication and tension distribution before a full muscular contraction occurs. The sensory lead proprioception. Fascia is your body's richest sensory organ. It contains roughly 6 to 10 times more sensory nerve endings, mechanoreceptors, than muscle, and it's the lead because it's so richly innervated, it can sense where your body is in space, changes in pressure and gravity, before the motor neurons even trigger the muscle to contract. This is going to result in providing the presettings for movement. So before a muscle contracts, the fascia is communicating with the body, which allows the muscle to contract precisely. Pre-stress and tension biotensegrity. Under the principle of biotensegrity, the body is viewed as a continuous web of tension. Fascia takes the lead here because it maintains a level of pre-stress on the body. So even before a muscle shortens or contracts, the tension is redistributed through the fascial web and along the fascial chain. What this means is that when the fascia redistributes that tension, it travels at the speed of sound through the connective tissue matrix, which is even faster than the electrochemical signals can travel through a nerve to move muscle. Elastic recoil, the catapult effect. So, in many rhythmic movements like walking, running, or jumping, fascia actually does the heavy lifting before the muscle does. So, in a load and explode scenario, like a wind up before a throw, the fascia and tendons stretch first, storing elastic potential energy. The result is that the fascia then snaps back, providing the initial propulsion. In this case, the muscle acts more like a tensioner or an anchor, while the fascia provides the actual movement power. So rather than seeing them as separate things, the muscles and the fascia, experts now call it the myofascial unit. So muscles are the engines that produce the force, and fascia is the transmission that distributes the information that allows for the coordination of timing of that force.